Polyphenols may just be one of the most important nutrients you're not paying enough attention to. These natural compounds, found in a wide variety of plant foods, are strongly linked to reducing inflammation, improving cardiovascular health, supporting brain function, and even slowing down the aging process. But here's the real secret: not all polyphenols are created equal, and not all sources are equally powerful. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 high polyphenol foods you should eat every week and uncover how to get the most out of them. As always, this video is for educational purposes only and not medical advice. Please consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet or lifestyle. Number 1. Berries. Let's start with one of the most powerful polyphenol sources, berries. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries are packed with anthocyanins, flavonoids that fight oxidative stress and support brain and heart health. But here's something many people don't know: frozen berries can sometimes be higher in preserved polyphenols than fresh berries stored for long periods. Freezing locks in nutrients almost immediately after harvest. Another tip: pairing berries with probiotics, such as in yogurt or kefir, allows your gut bacteria to convert compounds into even more potent metabolites. This highlights the gut polyphenol connection, which we'll revisit. Number 2. Extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil isn't just healthy fat, it's also one of the richest liquid sources of polyphenols, particularly hydroxytyrosol and oleocanthal, which act as natural anti-inflammatories. Research shows these compounds can mimic the effects of ibuprofen on inflammation pathways. The secret to maximizing polyphenols in olive oil is quality. Always look for extra virgin, cold-pressed, and dark glass bottles that protect from light. Pro tip: use olive oil raw, like in salads, or add it at the end of cooking to preserve its delicate compounds. Frying at high heat destroys much of its polyphenol content. Number 3. Dark chocolate and cocoa. Yes, chocolate can be a superfood, but only the right kind. Dark chocolate with over 70% cacao is loaded with flavonols that support circulation, lower blood pressure, and even improve skin hydration. But here's something many channels don't mention. Fermentation during cocoa production enhances certain polyphenols, which is one reason high-quality dark chocolate often delivers more benefits than cheap brands. For best results, enjoy a small square of dark chocolate after meals, where it may also help reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. Number 4. Green tea and fermented teas. Green tea is famous for its catechins, particularly EGCG, which is linked to fat metabolism and cardiovascular health. But here's a hidden gem: fermented teas like pu'er and oolong also deliver unique polyphenols formed during fermentation that may further aid digestion and metabolic health. If you're someone who doesn't enjoy the bitterness of green tea, exploring these fermented teas can give you similar, and sometimes even broader, polyphenol benefits. Number 5. Red grapes and wine, with caution. Red grapes and their skins contain resveratrol, one of the most famous longevity compounds. While moderate red wine consumption is often touted for heart health, it's important to remember that alcohol comes with risks. The smarter move is to get resveratrol directly from red and purple grapes, or even grape juice. If you do enjoy wine, keep it moderate, a small glass occasionally, ideally alongside a polyphenol-rich meal, where the compounds can work synergistically. Number 6. Pomegranates. Pomegranates are rich in L-argitannins, which on their own are not highly bioavailable. But here's the fascinating part: your gut microbiome can convert them into urolithin A compound currently being studied for its ability to rejuvenate mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. Not everyone produces urolithin A efficiently, which is why maintaining a healthy, diverse gut microbiome is essential to unlock the full power of pomegranates. Number 7. Purple and deeply colored vegetables. Purple sweet potatoes, red cabbage, eggplant skin, and beets all deliver unique polyphenols like anthocyanins and betalains. These pigments are more than just colors. They're protective compounds that help maintain blood vessel flexibility and reduce oxidative stress. In Okinawa, one of the blue zones where people often live past 100, purple sweet potatoes are a daily staple and a key to their longevity. Number 8. Herbs and spices. Spices like cloves, star anise, turmeric, and cinnamon are surprisingly high in polyphenols, often containing more per gram than fruits or vegetables. Turmeric, for example, contains curcumin, which has anti-inflammatory properties but is poorly absorbed unless paired with black pepper and fat. Adding herbs and spices into daily cooking isn't just about flavor, it's about delivering concentrated doses of polyphenols that most people overlook. Number 9. Nuts. Nuts like walnuts, pecans, and hazelnuts are polyphenol-rich and support cardiovascular health. Walnuts, in particular, are loaded with ellagic acid, which, like pomegranate compounds, can be transformed by the gut into powerful metabolites. An important tip: choose raw or lightly roasted nuts. Over-roasting at high temperatures can degrade delicate polyphenols and healthy fats. Number 10. Coffee. Coffee is one of the single largest sources of polyphenols in the Western diet, mainly due to how much of it people drink. Chlorogenic acid in coffee supports vascular health, brain function, and may help regulate blood sugar. But here's the key: how you brew it matters. Filter coffee tends to preserve more beneficial compounds than instant varieties. Also, drinking it black maximizes benefits, since sugar and heavy cream may counteract some of its positive effects. Polyphenols and brain health. Polyphenols do more than protect the heart, they also nourish the brain. Compounds like anthocyanins from berries and flavonols from cocoa have been shown to improve blood flow to the brain, supporting sharper focus, better memory, and even quicker processing speed. This is especially valuable after age 40, when circulation and brain efficiency naturally begin to decline. Imagine something as simple as a handful of blueberries or a square of dark chocolate not only tasting great, but also fueling your brain with more oxygen and nutrients. That's the quiet power of polyphenols at work. Here are some additional points to consider. Polyphenols and longevity pathways. Beyond their antioxidant role, polyphenols can influence some of the very pathways linked to longevity. Resveratrol, found in grapes and red wine, activates sirtuins, proteins that help regulate aging and DNA repair. Quercetin, found in apples and onions, interacts with AMPK, a master switch for energy balance also triggered by fasting and exercise. In other words, these foods don't just protect against damage, they can also mimic some of the same cellular responses you get from proven longevity practices like calorie restriction and movement. Seasonal polyphenol strategy. One way to elevate your polyphenol intake is to follow the rhythm of the seasons. Foods harvested at their natural peak are fresher, tastier, and significantly higher in polyphenol content. For example, berries in summer or pomegranates in fall often contain more antioxidants than out-of-season imports. This approach mirrors what long-lived cultures do intuitively. Eating locally and seasonally not only improves nutrition but also adds variety to the types of polyphenols you consume throughout the year. Variety is key, because different polyphenols target different pathways in the body. Polyphenols and hormonal health. A less commonly discussed benefit is how polyphenols interact with hormones. Lignans from flax seeds, for example, can influence estrogen metabolism, which may help support balance during midlife transitions. Isoflavones from soy are another polyphenol group with mild estrogen-like effects that can support bone and cardiovascular health after menopause. While not everyone responds the same way, this highlights how polyphenols are more than just antioxidants. They're active compounds with real influence on the hormonal environment of the body. Pulling it all together, polyphenols aren't just about individual foods. The world of polyphenols is deeper than most people realize. They aren't just plant chemicals, they're powerful messengers that interact with your gut, your cells, your brain, and even your hormones. They work synergistically with your gut microbiome, with your cooking methods, and even with the timing of when you eat them. They work synergistically with your gut microbiome, with your cooking methods, and even with the timing of when you eat them. For example, having green tea or dark chocolate after meals can blunt sugar spikes, while pairing olive oil with leafy greens boosts absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. By mixing these foods throughout your week, and preparing them in ways that preserve their natural compounds, you can dramatically enhance their impact on longevity. Polyphenols even extend their benefits to visible aging. They protect collagen, reduce UV damage, and may improve skin elasticity, making them not only health-boosting but beauty-boosting as well. The bottom line is this: polyphenols are powerful, but they work best when consumed consistently and in a wide variety of foods. By including these 10 foods in your diet every single week, you're not just eating for today, you're investing in your future health, energy, and longevity. Thank you for watching, and remember, at Longevity Compass, our mission is to help you not just live longer, but live better. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.